I think pricing is very, very important with books. And so when I first went into trying to make indie books, I was very turned off by the selling price originally. The natural thought anyone's going to have when they see our books is, why would I pay this much for your book when I can spend this much for Batman or for Superman or for Spider-Man, right? That's a natural first thought. There are things like that that are a part of our books, right? But I think that what we do have to remember, there have been some moments in indie books where I do think that people have inflated the price of a single issue to something that is really high based off of like exclusivity or scarcity, different things like that. I don't want folks to be put in a position like that, right? Where we are telling people there are only so many books, you should pay $50 for my like 48 page floppy, right? That shouldn't be happening. We want to be equitable here. And I do think that like traditionally, anything more than a 3 times markup on what your production cost is for the book is probably going to be a poor business practice. Making sure that you keep that in mind is very important because the reader will know. People on Kickstarter know books. They are early adopters. They are not people who get the wool pulled over their eyes. And I think that whenever you tell them, hey, pay even $20 for my 22-page full color comic, that's pushing it. And I think that for me personally, I try to circumvent that. The normal thing, right, for traditional comic, 22 pages, full color, that was going for anywhere from like 10 to 12 to 15 depending on the person, right? 12 being around that center point. I thought that was fine, but I'm going to try and give you some bang for your buck at that value, right? So I came in at 15 and I did 48 pages, right? So that way you're getting double the story internally as far as page count. So that way you feel like you read something a little bit thicker and you're only paying $3 more to do so, right? So you're still in that same ballpark, but you're getting a fuller story. And for us, indie creators, digital copies are king also. I think that's another good thing. I think digital copies should be, depending on how long your book is, right? If it's under, like, I'm at 48 pages, I sell mine for $5. I know some people would say sell it for 10. I don't think that that's cool, at least personally for me. Because there needs to be someone there who says, I pay $5 for a Big Two comic, I'm going to pay $5 for yours. And they just end up with a digital copy instead of a physical one. And I try to accommodate people with my pricing at the place where comics are already at right now. Because ratio variants and stuff, you'll definitely see those $20, $25 easy sometimes. Yeah. So, those when you compare our comics to that, suddenly we're cheaper than some Big Two books. You know what I mean? And considering the scarcity, we're a lot scarcer than a ratio variant.
Indeed.
So I think those are my things. The last.